The ongoing government shutdown is now impacting air travel.
O'Hare is now on a ground delay as air traffic controllers increasingly call in sick rather than work without pay. WGN's Jenna Barnes has more.
O'Hare International Airport is under a ground delay because of what the FAA calls a staffing trigger.
It's something that's put in place to make the FAA aware that staffing levels are down a little bit so they can make the appropriate measures to maybe slow down traffic to the appropriate level of staffing.
Drew MacQueen runs the Great Lakes region for the union that represents air traffic controllers. He says staffing triggers are not uncommon at the critically staffed O'Hare, but controllers are facing new challenges.
What they don't need is, dealing with the stress and fatigue of dealing with that job while being short-staffed, working 6 days a week, 10-hour days. Now they're worried about when they're going to get paid.
That same staffing trigger is reducing flights to and from Nashville's airport this afternoon, a reduction the airport says will remain in effect until further notice. The problems first appeared Monday when the staffing shortages caused delays in Newark and Denver. And in Burbank, California, no air traffic controllers were on duty in the evening, leading to average delays of 2.5 hours there.
This is having great impact, great concern, great stress on our system.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said Monday there had been a small uptick in controllers calling out sick, and when there's a shortage, the FAA reduces the number of takeoffs and landings to make sure the system isn't overwhelmed.
The system is fragile enough that even a small number exercising their right to have time off can have big effects, and that's what we're worried about.
Joe Schwederman is a transportation expert and professor at DePaul University. He says the impacts could be significant for airlines and passengers.
Travelers need to be ready for contingencies, ready to use that app, even the bots, or even place phone calls if your flight, you're going to miss a connection. Look to in advance before going to the airport just to make sure that we're not in a situation that's going to cause lots of heartache, in which case you may want to make plans before you leave.
That's Jenna Barnes reporting.